Is it okay to just run the track, just like give you a breather through the choruses and come in for the next verse?
That's fine.
Okay, well, here we go.
When bands come in or artists come in, I like to think I'm joining the group at the time. So we're all working together to make the best record we can make as a team at that time. And we record the songs, and we try and get that take that just feels good from front to back. I consider myself the first line of listeners.
Was uneven. I've got a little more dialed in now.
I mean, the most challenging thing about owning a joint is keeping it open. As long as I can keep the place open, I don't want to try and do another job. This is what I do. I make music and I help other people make music. And the other thing that I think people don't know about recording is how much happens in the building that never leaves. And that's something that I actually use to comfort young performers with, especially because they'll be nervous and they'll be rushing tempos or singing off key or whatever might happen. And I'll tell them, hey, if you don't like it, nobody in the rest of the world ever has to hear it.
Yeah, I might need to do that one again.
Okay, we can start from the beginning.
We could probably keep it.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Okay, perfect.
You're trying to find those special little moments. Some people are here for a day, some people are packed in for a month, some people, it takes us a year and a half. Done several projects with a lot of young artists, new artists. If you look around the studio, there's tons of instruments, tons of amplifiers, tons of music making things, acoustic piano, electric piano, Hammond organ. The idea is you can come in here with your gear or without it, we can make a record. I play on a lot of the records that I produce. So a few years back, I put together a little website called drumstogo.net, thinking like to-go food. And then it just started to be this nice little extra source of income, make sure their money's always flowing so the rent gets paid and all those things. And then when COVID hit, I could be here alone, lock the door, wash my hands, do drum cracks. And it's really fun because more than anything, I think sitting behind a drum set is my home. The most rewarding part for me about doing this job is turning this ethereal thing into something in the world. I can't believe they let me do this job for a living. My tagline for years has been, I have the coolest job in Bloomington. This is a joyous thing to come and play music and share music with people, and making the air vibrate based on some idea that you had a month ago. It's kind of, it can be a really magical, cool, fun thing. And so I don't like to remove things so it's perfect. Because perfect, A, doesn't really exist, and B, is really boring. Perfect I want from my surgeon. That I want to be perfect. Creating some kind of art, some kind of expression, the perfection is in the imperfection.